Now that we've finished making the house, we'll now document the project. First thing we'll do is create a section view. Open up your entry-level floor plan, and under the View tab, choose the Section tool. Using the Section tool, start on the left side, and then cut through the stairs, ending on the right side, and then choosing Modify. This will now create a section view, which you can either access by double-clicking on the blue arrow or using the browser. Now move back to the entry level, and we'll now be adding door and window tags. Under the Drafting tab, choose Tag All Not Tagged, and then while holding Control, select Window Tags, and then select OK. This will now automatically number and tag all the doors and windows. Repeat this same step on the lower level. Up next, we'll be creating a door schedule. To create a door schedule, simply go to the View tab and choose Schedules and Quantities. In Category, selecting Doors. Once the Schedule Properties window comes up, choose Family and Type, and then click Add. Next, add width, height, and mark. Then, using the Move Up command, move mark to the top of the list. Next, under your Sorting and Grouping tab, select Sort By, then select Mark, and then hit OK. You'll now have successfully created your door schedule. Double-click on the column to expand. Now everything that you do in the door schedule is fully synchronized with your project. So to view an example of this, open up the lower level and zoom in on this door marked 7. Now reopen up your door schedule, and you can now change this to something like a bifold 4-panel, and you'll now see that this change is reflected throughout the project. You can now go back to your door schedule and change it back to the single flush 30 by 84 that it was originally. Now deselect that. Now select each of the foundation walls, which are the 12-inch retaining concrete, and hit the properties. And now choose Room Bounding and select OK. Once you've done this, deselect and then hit Schedule and Quantities, and this time we'll be creating a room schedule. You'll want to add the following fields: name, number, and area, and then select OK. You'll now see the schedule is empty, but will be updated when we add rooms and tags to the building. Open up the entry-level floor plan and choose the Room and Area tab. If this is not already up, right-click and then check it off, which will bring it up. Now on this, choose the Room tool. Starting with the large room, tag this first. Then tag the second largest room on the entry level. And then tag the smallest room. You can now click Modify, then double click to rename this first one Entry, the second room Bedroom, the third room Store. Now move down to the lower level, once again selecting the Room tool, this time move counterclockwise. Once again hitting modify. Now rename all of these. Renaming the first one living room, the second one bedroom, the sixth one bathroom, and room 7 and 8 store. You can now open up the room schedule to see that each of these have been updated. Next, we need to update the entry, and that is by going to floor plan and choosing room separation. And you'll now trace the floor from the north wall down to the stairs to its endpoint and down to the wall, then selecting modify. Now looking at your room schedule again, this will update the area. Now move down to the lower level floor plan and we'll be updating the tags. Double click on the window tag on the south wall and choose A. When the dialog comes up, select yes. Now move up to your entry level, zoom out, and rename these windows on the west wall B. Clicking yes to the dialog. We'll now be adding a color fill to the rooms. On the Room and Area tab on your design bar, choose Color Scheme and place this to the right. On your color scheme, you'll want to choose number and then select OK. And then for the lower level, you'll want to repeat this step. Once again, selecting number. You'll now see that these are all automatically filled. The last thing we'll be doing is modifying the crop region. To modify the crop region, click the Show Crop Region, and then use the Zoom Fit command with the hotkey ZF. Now move this in to create a better fit. And then on your view control bar, hitting hide crop region. Now open up your entry level and do the same thing. Once you've done that, open up your east elevation and do the same thing. This time you'll want to leave the top of it having a little extra for sky. And then finally opening up your north elevation. Giving it a little more for the sky. You can now save the project file.